There are worst days in business. There are sometimes that you will feel like, oh, can I continue this business? What's your worst day in this business?
The biggest worst day in my life in this business was when like what they wanted to do the card transfer there. We were trying to make the transaction, but the network was bad there. So they got debited. So I was threatening with the gun that I should release the money to them. Don't have any option than to give them the money.
So you paid,
I
you paid
paid.
for a declined transaction.
Yes, I paid for a declined transaction
Wow.
because of my life.
Not going to be credited for that transaction, for a
Yes,
declined transaction. So
yes.
you paid. How do you actually get the money back?
Alhamdulillah, once again, I got the money back because one of them, I know you very well. I called him that something happened. As you can see now, the transaction was declined. Have any other choice than to pay the money? How will you assist me with this now? He told me that I should calm down. That whenever they reverse the money back, he will pay back. Alhamdulillah, he paid back.
Wow, that's a that's a near death experience. Getting threatened with gun.
Most of my colleagues around here, they don't believe I could just release the huge amount like that. But because I know if I didn't receive the money then, you understand now, anything may happen there. They may have got me down. So I don't know what, but the money is very small.
Your startup capital. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I get startup capital? How do I get money to start? Whether it's POS business or any other business, how do you get your startup capital and how much do you actually use to start this?
Actually, when I first started, I have someone that empower me. We used to share the commission. For instance, now any transaction above 100 naira, maybe the charges of 200 naira above. So we share it equally. Let's say 100 naira. Any transaction below 200 naira, so it will be
Wow,
zero. So I won't
that's
share
too much.
anything
Oh.
from you
And
now. No,
I know a lot of transactions in the POS business, they are less than, like your charges is usually less than 100 naira, which means you'll be getting a lot of the profit.
yes, now because I don't have funds to do now. Because since I don't have enough capital to start, you understand now. So I have to, because my plan was that depending the time that I will be getting a lot of capital to start on my own. So I won't be depend on anyone again to start the business. So that's just it now. But today now, Alhamdulillah. So I'm the boss of myself now.
Wow, that's you see a lot of stories. Even personally, for my own story, getting capital was very very difficult, and I had to do some crazy things I can't even mention now. And that's how it is in any business, whether it is in the POS business or whichever business you are in. So getting capital might be difficult sometimes, and you have to do some things just to your destination. How do you discover the POS business?
I just went through online and I see that if I can attach POS business to my handwork, that would be better. So that's how I discover it now.
Which is what I advise people to do nowadays. That if you are doing the POS business, what are the days that you can do POS business alone? You can nowadays you need to do something. You need to sell some other things so that you can use it to complement what you are doing. Currently, I can see that at least business is moving well now, at least from the look of things. So, what was your biggest challenge in this business?
The biggest challenges now is the competitors because there are a lot of POS now because POS is very too much now. Do you understand now? That is the biggest challenge now because maybe you open a shop today now, next day you will see another shop in front of you. So you just don't know what to do next. And then you will lose some customer. Yeah, no matter how good customer relationship you have, you will still lose some customer.
What's your experience combining the business of selling accessories with the POS business? What's your experience? What advantage is it?
The advantage of it is that many people will come for the accessory. Some they will use their card to make the payment. From there, I see gain more customer. Why I advise people is that they should just attach something to it. They should just not rely on POS business alone. Maybe selling of recharge card. So they will see as they are selling the recharge card now. So the people that want to buy the recharge card that knows that they are doing POS there now, instead of going somewhere else when they need card, they will come where they used to buy the card. So they will make the transaction with the POS.
So, and I've been hearing a lot of people saying, getting an employee nowadays is kind of like going to Mount Everest. Is that true? Is getting an employee difficult in this business? And when you get them, what's your experience with them?
I had I had 5 outlets before now, but now it remains two because of all those employees. They will start as a good person. Later, they will turn to something else. So I have to close like three out of it. Because making little profits better than getting a huge loss.
Having gone through all this experience, what's your advice for small business owners, not necessarily people who are doing POS business?
What I would just say is that most people get it wrong in this sense that they should have so amount before they can start this business. They should have like so amount before they can start other business. So what I would just advise people is that they should just start any amount. They can start for any amount. Because like I said earlier, now I started with 15,000 naira. If I had in mind that let me have like 200, let me wait to have 200 naira, I will still remain on that. No any amount is minimum for the business. You can start with little amount. So from there, gradually, you will increase, you will increase, you will increase. So that's just it.
Thank you very much for joining me on this program today, and I'm very very grateful that you find the time to join me. So you've had it, and a lot of people will say you can't actually Google experience. Like you can't go on Google and Google some experience. Some things you have to go through yourself because he has his own experience. Other people also have their own experience. Myself personally, I have my own experience. So you've had it from him. So if there's any entrepreneur or a small business owner you want me to profile, leave it in the comment box below and I'll do my best to profile them. Thank you very much for joining me. If you are yet to subscribe, don't forget to click on that subscribe button. Also, give this video a thumbs up so that people who are looking for the stories of small businesses like this will be able to discover it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.